Not getting good signal today. Pretty laggy. What's up, everybody? This is Panda. I'm using the Synco G1 wireless microphone system. And we were having fun with it last night a little bit. And some people said that the volume sounds good, but it was a little low for them. And then I also noticed that too. So I did push the gain, and you know, it should be where it is now, but take it with a grain of salt. I'm like getting bad, like really bad internet right now. Yeah, not sure this live stream is actually performing pretty well. Gonna check it before we start and tell you my first opinion about the Osmo 3. Oh, for a second it went to yellow and then jumped right back down to red. Isn't that something? Wow. Okay. So, I'm trying to remember what was the sweet spot here. I had it at 10,000, 12. Oh, now we get green light. Okay, now we can start. I know, 7 minutes into this live stream to get more people in here to talk about their experiences with the DJI OSMO Mobile 3. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, as the Panda photographer, as a documentarian, it came in this box, nice small box, and it's pretty small. Oh, let's take this off. Pretty small, it's foldable, it's lightweight, it's unique. See, the internet just keeps going red and green. We're gonna be. Uh-oh. Having issues with internet today here. It just disconnect by itself. Oh wow, I'm not very. Just disconnect by itself. All right, so with that said, everyone, I just want to give you guys my opinion about this DJI Osmo smartphone gimbal. Yes, it really doesn't fit in your pocket like it advertises when it did. It can fit in small purses, backpacks, stuff like that, but it won't fit in your damn pocket. Now, it would fit in your coat pocket, because coat pockets are more bigger, they have a bigger size factor, but when it comes down to the winter, I'm not sure if this is like a weather seal device. It doesn't really say it is. There's no clarification. I haven't seen anything online that says that this particular product is IPA certified or waterproofed or any way. But I do like how on the side here, there's like a little thread. Not sure you guys can see that, but there's a little thread on the side. That's for the weights if you add on accessories or microphones of some sort. But it works, but it gets kind of clunky. It wiggles around, so when you open it, please listen to what this thing on the top, the mount for your phone, tells you. It says, please, this way, meaning that you want the lens to be this way, and you want to balance it before you turn it on. If you do not get a good balance, it's going to go over the place. It's going to turn in a different position when you're not going in that direction. it's going to get a little clunky. So please calibrate it before you use it and balance it. It's easy. All you have to do is put your smartphone on it, which I'm going to demonstrate. Oops. Why is this live stream so laggy today? Not good. Alright. Let me make sure this is flat. Okay, perfect. Now, what I'm going to do, take the phone out my case. Hey, Egg. Egg's in the house. Take the phone. Balance it this way. That doesn't look balanced, so just move it over. Just making sure it's balanced. Scoot it over just a bit. There you go. And then you can turn it on. And voila, boom, balance. And then double tap the menu button or the M button to go landscape or vertical. If you want to go vertical or you want to go landscape, that's your option. I used the vertical for Instagram, and I used the landscape version like for YouTube. So, but the live stream is laggy right now because the internet here is not working properly. I'm not getting green lights. I was getting the green light, but yeah. But I just wanted to, I guess what we could do is say that the audio is much better than last night's audio on the Cinco receiver. I'm not using what is that, low pass filter? No. I'm using the H1N Pro, which works better. Now, before I went on this live stream, I noticed there was some interference. Yeah, I was getting interference. I can hear it. Now, I just charged these new ones, right? I'm not sure if the new ones sound better than the first ones that I had, but man, these Sony headphones. So, and I'm hearing interference. Like that interference when you hear with another Bluetooth devices in the area or another wireless system. So I turned off all the wireless system. I turned off the Bluetooth off my phone. That wasn't an issue. I moved away from certain objects. That wasn't an issue. But yeah, this live stream's pretty laggy. I'm not very impressed. It's the internet here. It's in red. I'm gonna see if it pop up and down again. But anyway, guys, I'm just want to give you guys some context on how I use it, and as you can see, now it does work really well with the DJI Mini app, which works really good. You can do subject tracking, which is nice, by the way. So that means like if you hold the trigger one time, I believe you press it down one time, you can track the subject. So what I'm going to do is actually bring that up. And we're going to go into the camera. I'm going to turn on the Bluetooth again. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm face you guys, and the crosshair. In that crosshair, it's that tracking. So I'm going to hold down the trigger button one time. I think it's one time. Yeah. One time, hold it down or click it one time, and boom. Now I can track you, and it will still keep an eye on the camera, which is pretty cool. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So it doesn't lose sight. Oh, it did, because that was the object that was interfering. But it works. It works pretty well to track the subject. So if you're doing like B-roll shots for your next video, you can really use your iPhone to get the shot that you want, and I can track you. Look at that. That's, oh wow, that's crazy. Oh wow. It's like literally tracking the camera like, hey. And then you press it one time to release the tracking, and it goes back into normal mode. So, been a few days. My opinion on this device, honestly, is that it works and it does the job. But there's some issues with 3. I think why they released 4. I noticed that this is why they made the mount detachable, so the motors don't burn themselves. So I noticed the other day when I was using it, the motors got really hot. Really hot. I was like, wow, let me just stop using it. So, yeah, but using the DJI Osmo's app really looks good. You can set up 4K 60, which I did, and you can see the battery life, you can see the strength, and this icon over here, oops, oh, okay, story time. Yeah, you can actually create a story through the app. Instead of going to your laptop and editing your video, you could put it through the app and it will create a story for you. That's an option if you want that option. But in all honesty, some people will use it. Kids, teenagers will use it for school projects, stuff like that. Us filmmakers, we will use it in a pinch, but we won't use it because we want to add this footage to our professional life as a filmmaker or an editor, or a sound engineer. It doesn't matter, but it works. Oh, look at that. Tilt, down, up, left, right. You see that? Ah, it flips the camera. Watch, let's do it again. Ah, nice. I do like how this is actually tilted down a little bit from the port, because honestly, really like to see a gimbal utilizing the port. But here is where you can charge your device through the gimbal using a USB cable. If you want to use that, there's a USB port here underneath this little cover here, which is pretty nice. I'm not sure it's a Type C or it's a fast charger or what, but it does charge the device. But keep in mind, I haven't really drained the gimbal quite efficiently. I keep charging every time I get down to, I see 2 lights. But it seems like the last pretty much all day to the next day into the next day. You really don't probably have to charge this thing for maybe 2 to 3 days. Depends how much you use it. And we've been using it ever since we had it in San Francisco. We walked around San Francisco for about over an hour and about what, almost 2 hours with the gimbal, and it worked really well, flawlessly. So go check that out. Last day in Japantown. It was pretty nice. It was functioning. It did malfunction sometimes, but when you use the DJI app, there's some features that you might want to use, because for one, you can't use YouTube app with this at all. Say I press 1, 2, 3, it triggers the facing camera towards me with using the DJI app. 1, 2, 3, it goes back to the back camera facing you. I also can do 1, 2, again starts locking in, or 1, and it's just lock the subject, which is the camera. Unleash it again. Those are the features that you can't do with YouTube. And I wish YouTube would be more integrated with hardware like this, because if manufacturers are coming out with products like this for us YouTubers to blog, to add on the go, and be creators, why can't YouTube implement something that says, hey, we want to partner up. We think we would have a great opportunity. You can still have your app, but we want to integrate some of those features into our YouTube app. Like, yeah, I would like to see that, but what do you guys think? Do you guys think that's a possible thing? Because honestly, I think it could work, but it just depends. This is a very laggy live stream. And I do apologize, everyone. It's just laggy because of the internet. I'm not sure what's going on, but let me sit this down. Okay. And then I'm going to shut this off. And then, you see how balanced that is? Like I said, balance before turning the gimbal on. If you don't do that each and every time, you're gonna have some issues. And mind you, I did this mistake a few times myself. I'm gonna be honest and very transparent. I did take the phone off while the gimbal was on and wasn't paying attention. Pay attention. Turn the gimbal off, and then that's when you know it's balanced. You see that? That's a balanced gimbal. Straight. No fusses. I think it works well, and it works great. So, should you buy the 3 or the 4? They both really the same. There's certain features like the detachable mount for 4. If you like that, easy, pow, pow. But I'm not sure about the magnetic force, how long that's gonna last. This is why I brought 3. I'm not sure about that. I had magnetic pieces that last quite a long time, but they start to slip. They lose their strength over time. But that's just my experience using Chinese products. No offense to the Chinese manufacturers. There are good Chinese products on the market, but there are some that just suck. And I just don't want to go through that process ever again, buying a product that sucks. Wow, these Korean grapes are so crunchy. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's another reason why I came back to Portland. I miss her. Just like my Korean mother. But her daughter's working today. Daughter's cute. She was like, "Hi, Panda." I was like, "Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting to see you now. I think I got a date 29th." I'm kidding. It's like, wow. Wasn't expecting that. But mom needs time out. Mom works pretty hard trying to make sure that store doesn't get, because when I was here, she had a couple of break-ins. They broke the window. This small little Mexican guy went through the window, crawled on top of the ice box, on top of the soda pop machines. He grabbed cigarettes, then he grabbed something else, and he changed his mind. It's all on the footage. And we were just watching it, and I'm like, wow, this guy was confused for about 3-4 minutes, confused. This is when the lockdown here was locked down. This is when all the riots was going on downtown. I'm pretty sure they're still going on downtown. But with that said, everyone, I'm sorry for the laggy footage. I mean, live stream. There's nothing I can do into the hostel. I'm not sure if it's the hostel Wi-Fi or it's just me, but I'm pretty sure it's not me because we were doing great last night. So, with that said, everyone, I'm Panda. Subscribe, like, and share it. And I do apologize for. Oh, come on. Come on, stupid YouTube app. Yeah, it's laggy. That's just the internet here, guys. I can't really do anything about that. I don't own the internet here. And it might not even be the internet. It might just be someone doing something or, well, I don't know. Got a guy here. He wanted to talk to me about some stuff, but I noticed that he's not very kitchen friendly. I had to clean up his coffee trail this morning. I stepped in hot coffee on the floor. Wasn't walking in, trying to dump trash, and I had socks on, and it's like, oh, what's that? Hot fucking coffee on the floor. Some people don't have manners. Some people, I'm not getting on him. I'm just like, God, gotta pay attention to the community. This is a community house, basically. So, the staff have a hard time. And you know what? I guess I'm glad that I'm here for the next 2 days, because I leave Saturday. I leave Saturday afternoon. So, to Wisconsin. But I hope you guys enjoy this scenery. I will be back tonight to talk more about Wisconsin, what's in store for me there. But if you guys want to support the channel financially, like always, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, every dollar counts as we travel, as we do our expedition, as a documentarian, as a YouTuber. So, and I do apologize. Uh-oh. Oh. If you guys didn't see this song with the, what was that, Chicago to New York vlog on the M-Track, that was pretty cool. The audio was kind of like here and there because we were traveling. But yeah, you guys let me know how the audio. How's the audio, by the way? We need to know how's the audio. I know that it's laggy, but I have it at 1080p on my iPhone. I just need to know in the comments, how's the audio? I haven't heard anyone say anything about the audio. Trying to fix this. Come on. Yeah, I got a weak signal on the Wi-Fi here. Yeah, I got a very weak signal here. But anyway, guys, thank you for listening. But we will probably have to redo this tonight to talk about it. But hopefully this video will give you some direction. At least it's not. It's sharp, it's clean, but it's just laggy. I can see it. It's just laggy. But with that said, everyone, take care, eat, sleep, photography, repeat, and I'll see you guys later on tonight.